Hey everybody, it's Tuesday evening. I'm out here at Prettyboy Reservoir. I just passed a blue heron over here that was sunning itself. It was holding its wings in this really strange way, like sort of spread out, but almost down by what I would call its waist or whatever. And of course, by the time I spun back around to get in position to get a decent video of it, the sun went behind a cloud, it stopped doing its thing, and now it's over there giving me the hairy eyeball. So let's get a little closer and see if we can have a look at it. I can't really see my viewfinder, so I think we're probably looking at it, but I can't tell for sure. Can't believe it hasn't flown away yet. There it goes. Alright everybody, we just left the boat launch about 2 minutes ago, so that's the start of my evening. Let's see where we go from here. Hopefully I'll catch some fish. Hey everybody, we are now out of the cove where the boat launch was, and just down around the bend we're in the next cove over. Just killed the motor, so we're going to drift to a halt and get a little bit of fishing done. But I just want to take a moment to say hi, get my face on some video here. I know it's always nice to get a little bit of FaceTime. So I'm going to flip the camera around here in just a second and give you a look at the cove we're sitting in. And again, we're going to do a little bit of fishing, but if we see any interesting wildlife or any pretty scenery or whatever, we'll get a little bit of video of that too. So check out where we're sitting right now, and then hopefully we'll catch some fish after that. Alright, that is directly flipping the camera around in front of me. And the cove, of course, is all of that over there. We sort of turned sideways a little bit as I shut the motor down. We drifted to a halt. So we are actually going to start by fishing right along on this shoreline. It drops off really deep, really quickly. I know we're only 15 or 18 feet from shore, but we're probably already in 20 or 25 feet of water. So we're going to fish right up tight on the shoreline and see if we can't pull some fish up out of the deeper water. And eventually we're going to make our way back into that far corner, which I have shot plenty of video before. We can get all the way up into that little stream, and it's just really cool looking back there. So sit tight. This is going to be my whole evening fishing right around just in this little cove back here. Can't twist around any further than that. We're actually facing this direction, but as I was fishing I looked over because I heard a little scratching by the water, and I saw a little raccoon over there, so I thought I'd get a couple moments video of that. Caught a few small panfish so far, but otherwise we're still fishing, so sit tight. Well, it certainly made a lot more fuss than you would have thought for just a little sunfish. Smallmouth just fight and fight and fight. Oh wow, that was perfect. He got off the hook right at the boat. I didn't even have to get my hands dirty. Alright, well that was the first significant fish of the evening. Love my crick hopper. It is mini but mighty, and of course I fish with ultralight tackle. I've got an ultralight reel, 4-pound test, tiny little rod. So even catching little smallmouth that size is a lot of fun. That's a young one. Still got spots on it. Wonder if its mother's around anywhere. I heard a little bit of rustling. I looked over. I thought I was going to see a deer before the evening was over. They always come down to the shoreline and get some water and eat the aquatic plants. It's just a little baby though. Oh, I just heard something over this way. I bet the mom's up there. Probably going to hear a snort in a minute when we get too close. I don't see her anywhere. There goes the baby running away. And if you heard that splash behind us, that was not a fish. That is a kingfisher diving into the water, catching fish. Alright, I don't think we're going to see Mom up there in the foliage. I can still see the baby way up in there. It's actually standing there looking back over its shoulder at us. So I'm going to get on with it. Just fishing my way back into this little corner. Then we're going to call it good and get on out of here. Well, this isn't working out for us. I got out my camera to get a look at the kingfisher, and before I could get the camera rolling, the kingfisher flew away. So then I turned around, I saw a beaver, and it disappeared. But I can actually see another beaver over there. And that other one's probably going to pop up here in front of us in just a minute. Let's see if we can get a little closer to this one. I just heard that kingfisher splash in the water again behind us. Nature is contrary. Oh, he's swimming right towards us. He's going to splash his big old tail in a minute. Watch. I don't even think he sees us. Oh, it's a tiny little baby. Oh, that was so adorable. No wonder I couldn't quite get a make on what I was looking at. That was a tiny little baby beaver. That was absolutely adorable. Alright everybody, the sun's starting to make its way down. Not in a huge hurry. We're going to meander our way on back to the boat launch. Maybe do a little bit of fishing on the way. Typical evening out here, just doing whatever. So I'll see you down around the bend. Alright, I know you can't see it right now, but I'm hoping as we get closer it'll come into focus. There's a fallen tree right on the corner, and on it is a great blue heron. Not even going to pass any attention at all. Alright everybody, it looks like we're going to have a doozy of a sunset tonight, so sit tight, let me get up around the bend, and we'll see what happens. Alright, that sky is just so pretty. I gotta get some more video of it. The way the sun is coming through those clouds like that, it's just amazing. This is the cove where the boat launch is, and I'm actually getting ready to hit somebody's wake. So let's see if this is exciting or not. It doesn't seem like it's a very big one. Nah. Let's give it a few more minutes, see how it looks. Alright, we are just about done. Did a little more fishing right here. Of course, as soon as I got my camera out to start filming, I heard a loud crashing noise. I turned around, a couple of more young deer went crashing up through the woods. Didn't even notice they were standing there. I drifted up on them so quietly they didn't notice me either.